Unless you do the interview and I drive a race car.
I mean, you can do if you want. You can do if you want.
Perfect. So we're here at a very sunny Snetterton, latest round of British GT. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. It's very warm, can't lie. It's about 1,000,000 degrees in the car, but we're enjoying it. It's fun to be here. It's nice to be racing in British GT, and yeah, we'll see how we get on this afternoon for qualifying.
There seems to be a good team dynamic at Sentry and amongst your teammates and stuff. So British GT, it's a very professional championship, really competitive, but there's still enjoyment in there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, well, it's one of those things. I've been with Sentry now. I think this is my 6th year, and it's a fantastic team. I've been saying it for all the years. It's not a team; it's a family. Everyone's been around for such a long period of time, and you can just see that not just with me, but with a lot of drivers that come in and then don't go anywhere for a long period of time. And it's amazing the continuity of both staff, drivers. It does build a great dynamic, and we all become good friends at the end. And having young Brandon in this year, aka Mr. Fetus, it's nice. It's nice to be able to bring him in, and he's slotted in so perfectly. Even though there's quite a big age gap between me and him, it's still like racing with your mates, which is always fun to do.
Surely, if you're comfortable in a team, that's going to get the best out of you as a racing driver, isn't it? Because you're going to be comfortable, you're going to be relaxed, or you're going to disagree with that?
No, you're completely right. It's just one of those things. As I'm getting older, I am naturally getting a little bit slower. I freely admit that. I'm the first one to say it, but it is amazing when you've got that continuity. People know how you operate, how you work, what you need, what you don't need, like what calls over the radio and stuff like that. And to bring Danny King back, my engineer from my championship winning year in 23, it just built, like, we all just hit the ground running at the start of the year with quite a short pre-season program this year. So obviously for Brandon coming in, he's just kind of just slotted into a great dynamic that was already there, which has made this year so much more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be.
It's an interesting one you mentioned age, because the British GT's got a mix of some very young drivers who are sort of my age, and then some slightly older drivers, and I imagine you're kind of in the middle, what, 24?
Oh,
you know?
no, mate, you can add 10 years plus onto that, mate. Yeah, no, it was one of those things. I first joined when I was 29, and however long I've been in the series now, I'm feeling like an old man, especially when I start making like movie references to Brandon, and I ask who Scotty doesn't know, and he goes, "What do you mean?" And it's stuff like that. So it's funny, but it's amazing to see the next generation coming through. And as a stalwart and an old boy in the series now, it is amazing to see these young kids. My God, they're quick, and it's really making us all dig deep to keep up with them. But it's fun, it's enjoyable, and I wouldn't want to go racing anywhere else.
You've got qualifying coming up very soon. What's the expectation for that? You've been out obviously in the car quite a lot already today, so what are you hoping for?
Well, the Beamer's not naturally a one-lap car. We've noticed that over the years. It's a much better racing car than a one-lap car. But I'm hopeful. It's warm, which always suits us. It's a weird one. I feel like we always get into our full stride when it gets hot, or whether that's we just stay where we are and everyone else's cars suffer a little bit because of the heat. But we'll see how we get on. I think we're putting Brandon out in Q1, then me out in Q2 for the first time this year, which is interesting. It's a bit of a strategy and a tactic, but won't go into too much just in case the sports fans are watching. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. It's going to be 2 long 1-hour races tomorrow, and the idea for us is to try and get our championship lead back after a bit of an annoying spell, let's put it that way.
Yeah, for sure. You obviously mentioned the fact that BMW is a slightly better race car. On a circuit like Snetterton, is it easy to overtake in these big kind of GT4 cars? Because it's quick, but it's quite tight still around here, isn't it?
It's one of those things that for here, it's more setting the corner. It's more setting the overtake up a couple of corners in advance. Obviously, the Beamer is naturally a straight line car, which helps us down the 2 long straights. But the infield, again, there are overtaking opportunities if somebody makes a mistake and you can pounce. But it's one of those things. It's back to like good old fashioned like sprint racing, which I came up with in the Ginettas. Elbows out. Yeah. You've got to get the move done as soon as you arrive. You can't try and force an error over a 2-3 hour race. So it's exciting, but yeah, I think for us it's just trying to get the best position we can, and then hopefully the race comes to us tomorrow.
Best of luck. Hope it all goes well.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.